I did. I just broadcasted. They gonna see you get your ass whooped today.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium.
I own your ass, boy.
Las Vegas. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks.
That's how I like it. Put me on defense first. That's how I like it.
As their Raiders get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
I bench. About to get this ass whooping. Where you going?
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go, fellas. We came here for one thing, to get us a W. Get us a W in Vegas. That's all I want.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down.
Shit, we just missed the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's all. We gave him that. Really just missed the tackle at the line of scrimmage. He didn't do nothing. What'd he do? What'd he do? My shit.
The 40 already and another 1st and 10. Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's the
Get your ass down. Come on. What you doing, you bum ass nigga? I'm a dog. Bitch, 4-5-5, nigga. Bitch, nigga.
He's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry on.
You already fucking up, nigga. Took it from that little nigga. Took it out that nigga hand. Quit feeding that white boy that ball. Oh, that was a nigga. My bad. I thought that was McCaffrey.
Hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Bitch. 4-5-5. Finna be a long day for this man, y'all.
2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Long as his niggas getting hurt and not mine. Hey, I'm cool with it. Long as his niggas get hurt, not mine. I'm cool with it.
Very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
There's a little bit of lightning talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. On 1st down at Stafford. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I bet you getting greedy over there, dog.
Here's Stafford.
ass nigga. Give me that first down. Give me that first down. He get his ass out of there. Get his little weak ass out of there. He fragile. Get that little fragile pussy out of there. Little fragile pussy. Get his ass out.
3.5 to go, first quarter. On first down, it's
come on, bro. Who is that? Is that Armstead, bro? Block for your dog. This nigga's a bum.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
Damn.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Now it's Stafford.
Hold on to that bitch, Scotty. That's the first down. You hold on to the ball. Damn. Blood through it right where it need to be. Come on, Scotty. The ball can't get no better than that.
They might put a big hit on him as they try to catch the ball.
Damn, Scotty. Shit. Order me a touchdown, Scotty.
And the Saints are going to
Man, what the fuck?
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done.
How's my starting niggas hurt, bro? How he get hurt?
I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, Mr. Moody sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the mighty jungle, Mr. Moody sleeps tonight. Oh, his re-injury risk is high? Fuck! Go with the backup then, fuck it. Go with the backup.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That bum ass nigga gonna fumble. I can't wait. I can't wait till that little pussy ass quarterback fumble, boy. I'm gonna laugh my ass off at your stupid ass.
Buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Cohen. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Defensively, here you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Bro, what the fuck, man? Come on, bro. What the fuck? This nigga's a bum. Fuck. Go pick that dumbass nigga off, man. Damn, this nigga ain't talking about shit. Little pussy ass throw. Should've picked that dumbass nigga off, B. Where you see it at?
Not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback.
Get your dumb out of here myself, nigga. I would've did it myself, I bitch. Call that timeout. There you go. Call that timeout, I bitch. 4-5-5, nigga.
2nd and 9. Fields being chased out left.
You dumb fuck! That's what you get for taking off running all the time. You dumb Latin fuck! That's what you get, nigga. All you want to take off running, nigga. Be a man sometimes.
Fields now to throw.
Jump, you bitch ass nigga! I know what he gonna do! He a bomb! Jump, nigga! Fuck! Oh my God, jump! You right there for that dumb shit!
They'll try to run with the kick.
Man, y'all go.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
Man, tackle that dumb ass nigga, man. He's a ball.
Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Raiders have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they've lulled the defense.
Man, we should have picked that dumbass, bum-ass nigga off, man.
Nice change out there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end very quick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And they'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Raiders.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Fields.
Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
And CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Less than a yard.
Watkins alone on the left side.
They snap it to Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. 20. And he's in for the touchdown.
I'm a motherfucking dog, nigga. You a bum.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
James Robinson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Stafford on first down. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Saints on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Saints on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On first down, it's Cohen, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Cohen gets it again on second. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 5. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Now Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Irv Smith Jr. with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Raiders extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for two, unsuccessful. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Stafford's throw taken in by Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give your